Hi, I'm Bill Smolsky with the MacIver Institute, and this is your MacIver News Bulletin. The deadline to pay your income taxes was Monday, April 15th. A much more anticipated tax day came in Wisconsin on April 19th, Tax Freedom Day. If you put all of your income towards first paying off your taxes each year, Tax Freedom Day is the date which you would finally get to start taking home a paycheck. Last year in Wisconsin, Tax Freedom Day was also the 19th, and that was a big improvement over 2 years ago when it came 7 days later on April 26th.
Over the past 8 years, Wisconsin has reduced its tax burden by $8 billion. The total share of personal income going to state taxes is down 10.5%, the lowest in 50 years. However, Republicans in the legislature warn Governor Evers' budget as proposed would take us in the opposite direction.
Wisconsin's pro-business environment has led to an increased revenue and more jobs. It is irresponsible governing to require more of taxpayers at this time. We believe in giving the surplus dollars back to the taxpayers because it's your money.
Even though taxes would go up in Evers' budget, deadbeat dads would get a big break if the governor gets his way. Right now in Wisconsin, when Medicaid covers the cost of a childbirth and the mother and father do not live together, the state can attempt to recover the cost from the father. Evers' budget would end that practice.
Like clockwork, every 2 years when it's time to write a new state budget, everyone who receives public funding tries to make the case they need more of it, including the University of Wisconsin. The UW system gets over $1 billion every year from the state, which makes up a sixth of its total budget. Wisconsin consistently ranks in the top 15 for per capita spending for higher education, which makes the biannual cry of poverty seem somewhat disingenuous. Wisconsin became a right-to-work state in 2015, which means it is illegal to force workers to join a union as a condition of employment. For workers that are already in a union, the law allowed them to opt out after 30 days on a job. Labor unions sued Wisconsin over that provision in order to force workers to wait up to a full year before leaving the union. The state's Attorney General, Josh Kaul, decided to not defend the state law, giving the unions an easy win on the issue. Also, MacIver News recently reported that not all companies in Wisconsin are complying with the right-to-work law. One non-union sheet metal worker applied for a job that advertised only union workers would be hired. He filed a complaint with the state's Employment Relations Commission, which referred it to the feds, which referred it right back to the state, which has yet to take it up.
The Joint Committee on Finance has wrapped up its public hearings around the state. Over the next few weeks, it will begin hammering out the budget bill that will eventually make its way to the floors of the Senate and Assembly. Make sure to check out MacIverInstitute.com for regular updates, or look us up on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. For the MacIver Institute, I'm Bill Smolsky, and this has been your MacIver News Bulletin.